Hello, Aquarius. We're getting ready to do your reading. Okay, so I wanted to get these readings out and before our full moon on Friday, so which is tomorrow. And in some places it's not till the 6th, but I do want to get some messages out. This is a really strong time to really, and you know, I feel like all the energies of the planets, everything are giving us our push, you guys. Last push to get rid of the things that we aren't passionate about having in our lives. You know, we don't, it's just releasing a lot of stuff. Okay, let's see. Aquarius, creativity. Creating your own abundance. Grow your own fruits. If something's not happening, grow your own. I feel like, you know, this could mean a lot of things, but I'm immediately kind of got a little humorous about it. But it's like, grow your own fruits. We don't need what other people have when we got our own. We got our own garden. We got our own fruits. Don't compare yourself to others. Don't want what others have. Cherish what you have. Here we go. Hematite, the root chakra, culmination. Obviously, the root chakra here, staying grounded. Also, I'm feeling like making something happen. Making something happen for yourself. Building something up. You know, this is like, it starts with a seed. It starts with a seed, and then boom, something happens here. You see results. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Whether this is happening right now or something you're working on, long-lasting results. Something that continues to grow, and this could just be you rooting yourself and you just becoming way more grounded, way more rooted in what you are doing and what you're creating in your life. Now, we had 2 cards flip out for you guys. Oh, interesting. We got the waterfall. A new path is being forged for you. Will you follow it? Pay attention to divine signs and synchronicities. Interesting. Okay. Nice. All right, let's read the quick version for this root chakra here. I am reading for you guys too. I mean, I like to intuitively get what I get, but I like to read too because there might be something in here for you. Ascension, higher realms, and grounding. This is it. You've reached or are fast approaching the most evolved or climatic point of the work you have been undertaking. You have ascended to this level. It means you have put in the effort it has taken. And it may have taken a toll on you mentally, physically, emotionally, and perhaps you have experienced many uncomfortable or fear-inducing moments to get here. You faced your darkness and your light, and you are coming out of this phase with a higher vibration and new perspective. I love that. That the only way out is through. I love that. This is nice. Let's read the little, I am planted firmly in my root chakra, and I trust that the universe recognizes the culmination of my efforts. Yeah, it's like continuously doing something and continuously growing something. The fruits of your labor. Maybe you're finally seeing, because the 7 reminds me like the 7 of Pentacles. Also, you're seeing the culmination of that, the building up of that. And there could be something kind of new here coming in that's kind of calling you forward towards it. And I feel like there's a question here of, do I go this way or do I just stay with what I'm doing? And then that's why we got the 2nd card. I feel like it's like, hey, pay attention. There'll be signs and there'll be messages coming in, letting you know if this is the direction to go for you. A new path is being forged for you. Will you follow it? That's interesting. Let's read that. 39. Could be an emotional undertaking too. Could be some kind of relationship or some kind of emotional endeavor. I get that water, the waterfall, and it could be happening fast, and you may have to make like a, you don't have to make a quick decision, but it may feel like a little rushed, or like it's just kind of fell into your lap or something like that. Or like, is this too good to be true, or something like that. You know, that's kind of the energy I'm getting. We're going to, 39. And then that second card pop, like, fell out with it. And it was like, pay attention to divine signs and synchronicities. So it's like, something, is this a cyclic thing? Is this a, because I'm seeing that spiral. I'm seeing like, is this a karmic lesson? Is this something, I can't tell you whether, you'll have to follow your intuition and your guidance on this, Aquarius. But it says a new path is being forged for you. Will you follow it? Alchemy, transmutation, solution, and adaptation. Generally, the water of a waterfall flows by finding the path of least resistance. However, it can also be said that the path of a waterfall is forged over time by the wearing of the earth to create a special passageway. Oh, that sounds really nice. Here, Spirit is acting as the flowing water, which has taken it centuries to forget a single path. In preparation for your arrival, sometimes we automatically take the path of least resistance because of a single belief that if a thing is meant for you, it will come to you easily. Spirit would argue that the most important achievements are obtained through hard work, dedication, and a strong mind space, where belief in yourself is the key. Ooh, that's interesting, because I was feeling that like something might just fall, like a waterfall, fall into your lap. And it might be like, this is too easy, or, you know, did I work for this, or has this, and there's interesting energy here. The waterfall is an incredibly powerful spiritual representation of perseverance and adaptation to reach one's goal. Spirit is guiding you to take this passageway, even if it seems like it might be too hard. The blessings waiting at the end will be well worth your while. I am the embodiment of alchemy itself. I am able to overcome obstacles which avert me from my path. I ebb and flow where Spirit guides me. I adapt and overcome changes with elegance and ease. That's really nice. So, you know, by that it's saying, you know, take it. It might be a little harder, but maybe take the little harder path. But to me, it was feeling like super easy. Pay attention to divine signs and synchronicities. Maybe that's what will help make it a little easier, is you'll see the synchronicities and the signs and all that, that as you're going this way, as you're leaning more into this energy, you may notice more things happening that are synchronistic. 27. Oop. Here we go. It's the Nautilus shell. Divine orchestration, patterns and divine timing. Something's coming in really divinely sent for you. It might seem like, oh, that's too much work, or oh, that's, but it's like the 7, it's like, keep working at what you're building. Like something's growing here. Something's becoming more. It's interesting. We each go about our day, none the wiser that there is a grand orchestration happening behind the scenes. Spirit does not sleep or take breaks. It is an eternal and everlasting force guiding you through the tides of life. Sometimes we see glimpses of it. A particular animal crosses our path. We find a dear item we lost long ago, or we get the nudge to look at the clock right when there's a specific numerical pattern. Yeah, angel numbers and stuff like that, guys. Pay attention. Whatever it is, you can be sure that once you open your spiritual eyes, you will be tapped into the magical ways Spirit communicates with us. Though there are many ways Spirit can speak to us, divine signs are one of the most magical in our waking conscious lives. Synchronicities are a physical way in which Spirit communicates to us to let us know that we are on the right path and are deeply loved. We all struggle at points in our life where we feel lost, forgotten, alone, and even unloved. These signs are small reminders that you are seen. You are not lost, and Spirit is always with you. When you experience these small nudges, thank Spirit and embrace the knowledge that all is being divinely orchestrated for your highest good. So there might be even something a little difficult or hard here, but it's like there's lots of support and signs showing that this is the way to go, if that makes sense. I call in signs and synchronicities as confirmation that I'm on the right path. So if you're having any questions about that, just keep your eyes open, guys. Keep your mind open and your eyes open. Let's go ahead and get a couple of these tarot. shuffle real quick. Aquarius. There we go. And we got that 10 of Wands. Like, yeah, there's been a lot of responsibilities and challenges, and you're at the end of that, and something, a new path is opening up. It's like you're done with, like, you've been carrying a lot of spiritual, I call them, like, spiritual baggage, or, like, passionate baggage, like, stuff that just kind of exhausts you, like, energetically, like, energetic baggage, and it's like, and it's not all bad, it's like you were doing it for a reason, but now it's like you're coming to the end of that, doing that spiritual work, and there's some kind of new, and staying grounded here is important. And you may feel really tired, or like maybe even like you've kind of lost your way, but it's absolutely not the case. You've went through a lot of challenges, and there's this pyramid, and it's just, there's this eye, and it's like, there's a lot of guidance here for you, Aquarius. And the Ace of Rings, recognition and success. Yes, you've been doing great. You've been doing the work. You've been planting your own seeds and growing your own fruits, and staying grounded and building up all this this work. And now something's coming in here that's kind of mysterious and maybe requires a little more work, and you're like, I've already done this much work. Like, you want me to do more work? Like, really? Yes, that's kind of what I'm getting. The Ace of Rings, it's like the opportunity to start something, and this could very well be like something physical, like a new job, or another responsibility in your physical life, and you're just like, oh man, you know. But it's like, there's going to be signs to lead you. And then the 7 of Rings, this was that energy I was getting with the 7, the root chakra, the hematite, the culmination. That's kind of what this is, you guys. It's culmination. It's, you've invested in yourself or your life, in the fruits of your labor so far, and you're releasing, and to the end of releasing a lot of like heavy burdens. Maybe these were burdens carried energetically through your family, through your DNA, stuff like that. This is, the 10s are always like that to me. Like, they're also a culmination of energetic things, spiritual things that were like passed down to you that you can release now, because there's a new beginning for you here. And it's like, wow, you're being recognized for the hard work and the success that you've accomplished so far. And then the 7 comes back in, and it's like, yes, you've done all that so far, but there's still more work to do. And you're like, oh my gosh, I'm exhausted. But, and this happens, and it's like, really, what more do you want from me? Like, but it's being diligent. It's staying with it, because it's paying off. There's something big paying off here for you, Aquarius. And it's just pay attention to the signs and all the things that are coming in for you. There's just this opportunity here. It doesn't mean you have to take it or not. This is up to you, but paying attention to those signs and synchronicities will help show you, hey, yeah, this is it. This is where you're at. And it's the Hierophant. There's this spiritual energy here too. And there's this knowing, you know, like, man, this is going to require more, or I have to do more, but it's worth it. It's like what you're dedicated to. It's what you're... It's also part of the learning and the growing, and also maybe even eventually like helping others, teaching others. Right now, I feel like you're just still got some more more work to do, and I know that but there might be something here that feels like, or if it's feeling easy, maybe there's something else you can. There's a challenging and a non-challenging kind of paths there, and you may be seeing the signs and synchronicities and go down the more challenging path, and you're like, no, I'm too tired. I just got done carrying these 10 wands for like a year or 2 or whatever, and now I'm like, I'm ready for a break. But Spirit's saying, stick with it, be diligent. You've already went so far. You're invested in this now. You're invested in yourself. You're invested in your dreams, your life. And I shuffled these for some reason. I got insight. And this is that circle of protection, and that cleansing, and that purifying, and going deep within. And, you know, if you're not quite where you wanted to be or want to be, there might be a little more work required. But there's an opportunity here to have more success and more fruits of your labor, more there's just definitely an energy here. Let's look on the bottom of this here. Soul recognition. There are souls moving towards you who will divinely help you on your path. That's really nice. There could be some help on the way. It could be offering up. And love yourself. Love every single leaf of your tree. I love that. All right, Aquarius. This is a really nice reading. You know, take it how you will, but I will say that it's feeling like, hey, look at what you've already done. And then the Seven of Rings comes back in. Hey, look at what you've already done. Look at, isn't this progress? Do this some more. Or, hey, there's another thing you can add to this, this work, and it's going to pay off big. And you'll see, if you're mindful of signs and synchronicities, I'm showing you, yep, this is where I'm supposed to be. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. There's definitely a feeling here of reaching a milestone, in your life, especially physically, in the material world, whether this is job or just housing, earth-related stuff. But there's also a deep-seated, like, energy here of, like, staying dedicated to it. So that is your reading, Aquarius. I hope it helps somebody. As usual, thank you for your likes, your subscribes, and coming and watching your video. I appreciate you. And as always, have a good day, and we'll talk to you later.